Hi, today is March 20th, and 1 week from today is when the DA has scheduled my trial. So, not really sure how all that goes down when we haven't done a new status conference, but I'm in good hands, and I know my attorney is very competent, and I'll probably reach out to her sometime this week and find out what this all means. In the meantime, I am feeding my brain so that when this story gets shared, I can deliver it in a way that people are ready to hear. And, I'm just making sure that I am being responsible with the knowledge and that I'm not contaminating it with my personal ideas and kind of how to squeeze the stories out of each step of this and all areas of it. And I do that best by listening to books and listening to other podcasts and other people and kind of piece apart what they're saying. And it's really neat because I can find ways to link that back to my story. And I need to have a notepad or something nearby when that happens, because it really helps start inspiring some ideas and stories in me. I've been asked to come and speak to a group next week on business owners, and they're kind of leaving it up to me on what I want to speak about. So I'm excited to see how that goes, and I'm gonna attempt to do 2 videos this week for a daily dose of Shar, and hopefully get some powerful messages out there. Last week I delivered a message that at the time when I delivered it I didn't feel was very powerful, but I went back and watched it again and it was like, wow, that was really pretty good stuff actually. I had a doctor on LinkedIn share it and asked if he could quote it in a book or something. So yeah, absolutely, go share it. That's what this is all about. So mindset's pretty strong. Checkbook's very low. And money is becoming a real reality of, oh, my. Gotta get my actions back into real estate. Well, not even back into, because they're here. It's just been had the request or the demand. So I've helped quite a few people get into real estate, though, and mentoring them and helping them. So I guess that's a good thing. So that's an update today. It's Monday. I just got back from spending the weekend with my daughter down in Kansas City for St. Patty's Day. I went down there on Thursday. Friday was St. Patty's Day. I ended up staying the whole weekend because I didn't have anything going on here, and helping her get things situated and just kind of relaxing. And I just love my kids. Came back last night and caught a movie with Jonathan. But when I was down visiting Kenzie, I have to go back down there. I was actually in line for the bathroom, and some woman, obviously drunk, or she was, I wasn't, assaulted me and slapped me in my face and gave me a bloody nose, left a few marks, just scratch marks on me. So that was an interesting situation. And I sat back on the drive home. I was sent back wondering, why is this going on? What lessons are there? And maybe it's, this is a complete stranger that I don't have any bias against, any history with. I was just in line in the bathroom, and I expect that I'm going to press charges, and she assaulted me. There's a lesson there. And so my thinking is, maybe this is my lesson of learning. Like with Anthony, I'm really confused on what should I do, what shouldn't I do, what is, and not, living up to what others want. No, it's just internally, what do I feel? The DA drops charges and they don't go after him. What do I want to happen? What can I live with? And maybe this is kind of a dry run, if you will, of what would I do for a stranger? That's exactly what I should do to him. So I'm guessing. That's the only real lesson I can think of. I didn't provoke this person. They were just drunk, and it was St. Patty's Day, and they made a bad choice. So anyway, that is an update to this time. I'm continuing to feed my brain, stay positive. I'm on my way into the office right now. Later today, I'm going to go down to the state capitol. There's a vote going on in the House, and one of the local domestic violence advocates asked if I could put a phone call in and also make a phone call, or show up to just kind of make a presence for it's GPS monitoring of domestic violence abusers, and I have no clue why there would be any need to delay